Welcome to History Adventuring. This is episode number 490. I'm Brad Hall, and today we're looking at super rich people in Phoenix, Arizona. I watched a documentary yesterday about the super rich people of New York City, who are now living in skinny high-rise towers on Billionaires Row. Yes, there are so many of these people that they have to squeeze them in that tiny space. And of course, that got me thinking about the super rich people in Phoenix, Arizona. Starting about 20 years ago, I started going to the car shows in Scottsdale in January with some friends of mine who were VIPs buying and selling cars. It started at the basic entry-level show, which is the most popular, called the Barrett-Jackson. Over the years, my friends moved to more snobbish venues, and I got to see some of the super rich. Let me introduce you to some of the super rich people over there. No, the person standing next to where you are looking, the unshaven one, wearing clothes that are absolute embarrassment. It's not always true that the most disreputable looking people at the car shows are the super rich, but it's a good bet. I had always thought that they'd look like the guy in the Monopoly box, with a top hat and tails. But really, they don't have to. Mostly, they don't need to dress to impress anyone. Of course, I know nothing about women's fashion, so that just goes past me. It could be an Oscar de la Renta dress, I have no idea. Super rich people don't just live in one place. They have places all over the world and bounce around them as the mood strikes them. So you really don't ask them where they're from, unless it's where they grew up. Now, they have a home in Beverly Hills, and several floors of a high-rise in Dubai, and oh yeah, a place on Billionaires Row overlooking Central Park in Manhattan. Speaking for myself, I never wanted to be rich, and I never wanted to be poor, and I got my wish. Extremes of wealth, or lack of it, bring terrible problems, and I'm happy to be able to afford to keep the lights on, buy enough dog food for my wiener dogs, and be able to get some coffee every morning at McDonald's. I've always considered someone rich who has friends, and by that standard, I'm super rich. This has been History Adventuring. I'll talk to you later.